7 most reliable BMW X Series models. Worth buying after warranty. BMW X Series are incredible until the warranty runs out. Then the repair bills hit. Some quietly go the distance. Others, they'll drain $5,000 before 100,000 miles. Same SUV, completely different story. Mechanics agree, only a handful of X Series truly stand the test of time. Here are the 7 you can actually trust. Number 7. X5 X40i G05 2020 Plus. This is the BMW most mechanics would actually buy. One reason, the B58 engine. This inline-6 quietly fixed almost everything BMW struggled with a decade ago. Single twin-scroll turbo instead of twin turbos. Simpler cooling, stronger internals. They learned from the N54 and N55 mistakes, and the B58 is the result. It's the same engine in the Supra, M240i, and Z4, proven across multiple platforms and hundreds of thousands of miles. 375 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 5.3 seconds. Top speed, 130 miles per hour, electronically limited. Reliable speed without the drama. Consumer Reports calls the G05 X5 composed and quiet. Whisper quiet cabin, plush ride quality, typical used price, $48,000 to $65,000 for a 2020 to 2023 model. But here's what they don't tell you. Early 2019 transfer cases had issues. Stick to mid-2020 or later, or verify warranty replacement. It's a $2,000 to $3,000 repair on your dime. Pro tip, if you live in a cold climate, check the transfer case fluid. BMW recommends every 60,000 miles. Most dealers skip it. Air suspension? Budget $3,000 to $6,000 over ownership. Leaks, compressor failures, sagging ride height. Want long-term peace of mind? Stick to coils and skip the V8 trims. 50i M. The N63 V8 has oil consumption, timing chain issues, and turbo heat problems. The turbos sit inside the V of the engine. They run hot, really hot. Over time, that heat breaks down seals, cooks oil, and warps components. We're talking $8,000 to $12,000 repairs. If you're buying used, the 40i with the B58 is the safest bet. But BMW did fix some V8 issues later, and we'll get to that. If the X540i is the mechanic's pick, number 6 is the enthusiast pick. Here's why. Number 6, X3 M40i G01 2019 Plus. 90% of an X3 M for half the running cost. Same B58 engine, same ZF 8-speed, same taut chassis, without the M-car maintenance anxiety. 382 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. Top speed, 155 miles per hour, electronically limited. This thing moves. Adaptive dampers, sport-tuned suspension, and an M-Sport differential make it genuinely fun on a back road. J.D. Power gives it an 84 out of 100 for predicted reliability. Strong for a performance SUV. Real-world data backs it up. One owner went from 60,000 to 128,000 miles. Only major item replaced? The water pump. The maintenance playbook. Oil changes every 7,500 miles with BMW LL01 spec oil. Spark plugs at 60,000 miles, $400 to $600. Coolant flush at 100,000 miles, $300 to $500. And change the ZF8 transmission fluid at 60 to 80,000 miles, despite BMW calling it lifetime. Lifetime means the warranty period. Change the fluid every 60 to 80,000 miles. It's $300 to $500. It'll save you a $5,000 transmission replacement. Typical used price, $38,000 to $52,000 for a 2019 to 2023 model. Fuel economy, around 23 miles per gallon combined. Acceptable given the performance. Inside, 12.3-inch digital cluster, 14.9-inch touchscreen with iDrive, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, heated seats, panoramic roof, premium materials, supportive seats. The M40i gives you the performance without the X3M's maintenance bills, the smart enthusiast's choice, and it holds its value better than the X540 on your car. Smaller, sportier, more desirable in the used market. If the M40i is the enthusiast pick, number 5 is the efficiency pick. Let's see why. Number 5, X5 X50i G05L CI 2024 Plus, X5 Comfort, B58 reliability, plus 39 miles of electric range, 483 horsepower combined, 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds. Charge daily. You'll barely touch the gas tank for local driving. Commute, electric, groceries, Electric. Road trip? The gas engine kicks in seamlessly. New MSRP starts around $73,800. But this is a more complex system. Battery pack, high voltage cooling, charging electronics, more computers, more potential failure points. Yes, it's German. Yes, it's meticulous. And yes, it will remind you why warranties exist. On a used buy, verify battery health, check charging function, ensure the high voltage cooling system works. Ask for charging records. If the previous owner never plugged it in, you're buying a heavier, more expensive X5 40i. Pro tip, ask the shop to run a battery capacity test during pre-purchase inspection. You want at least 85% capacity. Below 80%, walk away. Battery replacements are $8,000 to $12,000. Can't charge regularly? The 40i is smarter. The plug-in only makes sense if you're using the electric range. But if you can, most efficient way to own a full-size BMW SUV. Space, comfort, performance, and you cut fuel costs in half. Plus, in some states, HOV lane access and potential tax credits. Real money back. One California owner saved $200 a month in gas by charging at home. Over 3 years, that's $7,200. A water pump, tires, and a brake job paid for by fuel savings. Number 4 is the budget pick nobody talks about, and it's bulletproof. Number 4, X3 F25 LCI 2014 to 2017. The smart budget pick. Post-facelift F25s 2014 to 2017 are particularly reliable. Proven engine families N55, B48, or B58. Typical retail for a 2017, $9,400 to $12,400. A reliable BMW SUV for the price of a used Camry. Fuel economy? Around 24 to 25 miles per gallon combined. What to watch? Age-related cooling plastics, hoses, expansion tanks, valve cover gaskets, routine suspension refresh, control arms, bushings. Big one, avoid early N20 equipped cars. The N20 had timing chain issues, chain stretch, guide failure. Catch it late? Destroyed engine. Prioritize 2014 and later LCI models with strong maintenance records. The F25 X3 is simpler than the newer G01. Fewer screens, fewer driver assistance systems, fewer things to break. For buyers who want straightforward, durable SUVs, this is it. Look for service records showing oil changes every 7,500 miles. Cooling system refresh around 80,000 to 100,000 miles. Documented suspension work. Previous owner took care of it? This X3 will take care of you. X Series for buyers who want reliability without the $50,000 price tag. Number 3, X1 Late F 48 2020 to 2022. U11 2023 Plus, simpler, lighter. Fewer expensive systems. The B48 2.0 liter Turbo 4 is proven. Parts commonality with the X3 keeps costs sane. 241 horsepower in the current S-Drive 28i and X-Drive 28i. Fuel economy, 27 to 28 miles per gallon combined. New MSRP ranges from $42,800 to $51,900. Typical use for a late F 48 2020 to 2022, $28,000 to $38,000. Maintenance follows the same playbook. Water pump and thermostat around 100,000 miles. Valve cover seepage on the B48 is common, but not catastrophic. Gasket replacement, not engine rebuild. This is the X series that won't surprise you with a $4,000 repair bill. Not the fastest, not the most luxurious, but practical, efficient, and reliable. The X1 is also the most city-friendly X series. Tight turning radius, easy to park, nimble in traffic. Live in an urban area and need a BMW that doesn't feel like a tank? This is it. One New York City owner put 90,000 miles on his X1 in 4 years. Only repairs, brakes, and tires. But here's a question. X3 M40i versus Audi SQ5 versus Porsche Macan S. Which one would you trust after warranty? Drop your answer in the comments. Number 2 mirrors the X1's reliability in a sportier shell. Number 2, X2, 2019 to 2023 F39, 2026 U10 redesign. Same drivetrains as the X1, same reliability profile, sportier body, fuel economy, 26 to 28 miles per gallon combined. New MSRP for 2026 ranges from $44,300 to $53,400. Same B48 service cadence. Water pump around 100,000 miles. spark plugs every 60,000 miles, ZF8 fluid service every 60 to 80,000 miles. The trade-off? Smaller rear practicality versus the X1, lower roofline, tighter rear seat, slightly reduced cargo space. Set your expectations accordingly. Want the X1's reliability with more style? This is it. The X2 looks more aggressive. Lower stance, sportier proportions. The X series for buyers who care about aesthetics as much as reliability. One note, the X2 appeals to a younger demographic. Shopping used, check for modifications, lowered suspension, aftermarket wheels, tuned EC-US. These affect reliability. Stick to stock examples with clean service records. Number 1, the one that combines everything: comfort, refinement, and a powertrain that just works. Number 1, X3 F25 G01 2019 to 2024. The B48 2.0-liter turbo with excellent economy and reliability. Consumer Reports calls the 30X drive crisp and energetic, with 29 miles per gallon overall in testing, 255 horsepower. Fuel economy, 27 to 29 miles per gallon combined. New MSRP for 2026 ranges from $50,900 to $65,900. This is the X series that balances performance, efficiency, and long-term reliability better than anything else on this list. Not the fastest, the M40i is quicker. Not the most luxurious, the X5 has more space. Not the cheapest, the F25 X3 wins that. But it's the best all-rounder. Known small stuff, software quirks, clusters that occasionally glitch, radar sensors that need recalibration. Panoramic or moonroof leaks? Check the drains. Liftgate rattles, common but fixable. Inspect those on used buys. But the powertrain? Rock solid. The B48 has proven itself across hundreds of thousands of miles. The ZF8 transmission is one of the best automatics ever made. The suspension is simple and durable. This is the X series you can trust to 200,000 miles without the drama. Why it's number 1? It's the sweet spot. Enough power for highway merging and passing. Enough efficiency to keep fuel costs reasonable. Enough space for a family. Enough reliability to make it a smart long-term buy. One Texas owner put 180,000 miles on his 2019 X330i. Only major repairs? Water pump at 120,000 miles and shocks at 150,000 miles. Everything else was routine maintenance. This is the X series you buy if you want a BMW that just works, for 200,000 miles and beyond. Quick recap before the buyer's checklist. Mechanics pick, X540i. Enthusiast pick, X3 M40i. Smart all-rounder, X330i. Buyer's checklist. If you're actually shopping, this is the part that matters. Suspension, Airmatic budget range, $3,000 to $6,000 over ownership. Inspect for leaks, sag, compressor noise. Safe engines, B58 inline 6, B48 2.0-liter turbo 4. Avoid the N63 V8 out of warranty. Years to avoid: 2011, 2013, and 2015 early F15 X5 model years. Concentrated reports of drivetrain issues, electronics failures, air suspension problems. Years to buy: 2020 and later for the G05 X5, 2019 and later for the G01 X3, 2014 to 2017 LCI for the F25 X3. Paperwork and PPI. Always scan modules for fault codes. Check for leaks, oil, coolant, transmission fluid. Test HVAC. If it's a plug-in hybrid, verify charging function and battery health. Check transfer case operation. Inspect sunroof drains for clogs. Test liftgate for rattles. Warranty strategy. Extended warranty on older generations with air suspension or complex tech. Skip it on late B58 or B48 builds with documented service history. If you ignore everything else, never buy an X series without understanding the suspension and warranty situation. 3 X series will bankrupt you after warranty. 7 won't if you buy the right engine code. The X540i with the B58, the one mechanics buy. The X3 M40i, 90% of the M for half the cost. The X330i, the smart all-rounder that just works. Pick the right X series and it'll reward you for 200,000 miles and beyond. Pick wrong and your wallet will remind you daily. Avoid $5,000 repair bills after warranty. Which one would you trust to 200,000 miles? Drop your mileage and biggest repair bill in the comments. Let's see who's got the keeper. We do buyer guides like this every week. Subscribe so you don't buy the wrong car. Thanks for watching.